They laughed when I awakened as an F-Rank Tamer. Bro got the weakest class in the game. A slime? Seriously? In this world, tamers control powerful beasts. But I reincarnated with only one tiny blue slime. Skill detected, predator absorption. Wait, that's not a normal slime skill. Run! It's an A-rank beast. My slime jumped first. Skill copied, shadow claws. It copied the monster's abilities. What? But that wasn't even its strongest power. Hidden evolution requirement met. SSS-Rank evolution. Abyssal monarch slime. That creature shouldn't exist. The world called me the weakest tamer. But they forgot one thing. Slimes can evolve forever. My slime copied an A-rank monster. Something like that should have been impossible in a beginner dungeon. The academy told us this place was safe. Low-level monsters only. But then the entire dungeon went silent. Wait, what is that thing? A giant shadow wolf stepped out from the darkness, staring directly at us. One hit from an A-rank beast could kill everyone here. Run! Everyone run! Students scattered in panic. Some hunters froze completely. And then, Machi moved first. Machi? The shadow wolf attacked, but Machi absorbed the strike head-on. Skill copied, shadow claws. Skill copied, night movement. It copied the wolf's abilities in real time. The slime wasn't just surviving anymore. It was evolving. Dark energy burst from Machi's body. Evolution complete. Shadow slime variant unlocked. Its body turned black, and glowing purple eyes opened in the darkness. It gained shadow movement, stealth, and razor-sharp claw attacks. No way, that slime is worth a fortune. And at that moment, I realized something terrifying. This wasn't a normal slime anymore. They called me weak, until the hunter exam started. The arena was packed with hunters, guild scouts, and spectators from all over the city. Everyone summoned massive beasts. Fire lions. Armored bears. Thunderhawks. And then there was me, standing there with one tiny slime. Look at his slime! The entire crowd burst into laughter. I tried to ignore them, but even Machi looked nervous. Then the testing golem activated. Begin combat assessment. At first, everything seemed normal, but then the golem's eyes suddenly turned red. Error detected. Something went wrong. The golem went berserk and charged straight into the crowd. Everyone evacuate! Hunters panicked instantly. People started running in every direction, but Machi moved first. Before anyone could react, the slime launched forward at insane speed. Shadow claws activated. Boom! Machi punched straight through the golem's core. The entire arena shook from the impact. What? Smoke filled the arena for a moment, and when it finally cleared, Machi calmly bounced back to my side like nothing happened. That mana pressure. The S-rank examiner stared at Machi in complete silence. At that moment, he realized something terrifying. My slime was hiding far more power than anyone imagined. Then suddenly, my pocket started glowing. Unique dungeon key obtained. Hidden area unlocked. An ancient black key appeared in my hand. A hidden dungeon had chosen me. The dungeon was sealed for 100 years. No hunters were allowed inside. But the key only reacted to me. You really walked into a forbidden dungeon alone? Seraphina Vale? The youngest S-rank hunter in the country. Beneath the capital was an entire civilization hidden underground. This mana, it's ancient. Why are you here? An F-Rank Tamer carrying a forbidden dungeon key? Obviously I followed you. And then we saw it. Slimes weren't weak monsters. They were legendary beings. No way. Ancient bloodline resonance detected. Primordial lineage identified. Machi reacted to the ruins like it had been here before. That slime. What exactly are you? And something ancient. Just woke up. My slime ate something it definitely shouldn't have. Behind the sealed door was the corpse of an ancient dragon. That's not possible. This dragon disappeared centuries ago. The dragon was dead, but its mana core was still alive. Warning: extreme mana detected. Don't let Machi touch it. Machi, wait. Too late. Massive mana overload detected. Emergency evolution initiated. What have you done? Evolution complete. Draconic Abyss Slime unlocked. Machi evolved again. It gained dragon breath, mana armor, and regeneration. Even S-rank monsters don't evolve like this. And then, the dungeon boss awakened. Stay behind me. They invited us into their guild just to steal Machi. With both of your talents, humanity finally has hope. The strongest guild in the country offered us protection, but something felt wrong. Machi kept staring at the hunters around us, and Serafina never lowered her guard. Then I found the underground research lab. Glass tubes filled with monster experiments covered the walls. They weren't studying monsters, they were trying to control them. This place is illegal. Before we could escape, metal chains locked around my body. What is this? Magic restraints activated around Serafina too. A necessary sacrifice. That slime belongs to humanity now. They planned this from the beginning. Then the guild master looked directly at me. You don't belong in this world either. I know you reincarnated here. Reincarnated? He somehow knew my secret. Then Machi started overflowing with black mana. Containment failure detected. The barrier began cracking apart. Stop it! Machi tore through the barrier with dragon claws. Boom! Alarms blared across the guild headquarters. Walls started collapsing around us, and then the entire guild HQ started collapsing. A city-ending monster wave was coming. Dungeon gates erupted across the entire city. Even S-rank hunters were losing. We're doomed. Massive monsters destroyed entire streets. People were running everywhere. Hunters were getting overwhelmed. Then I walked onto the battlefield beside Serafina. Wait. Isn't that the F-Rank Tamer? And why is the Crimson Valkyrie with him? Machi floated forward silently. Then it split into hundreds of slimes. Skill distribution activated. Mini slimes flooded across the battlefield. Every slime inherited copied abilities. Shadow claws ripped through monsters. Dragon breath erased entire hordes. Explosions covered the city. And Serafina teleported through the battlefield with crimson blades. For the first time, we fought together. The citizens could only stare in shock. They're actually winning. Then the ground suddenly cracked open. Everything stopped shaking for a moment. And then, the real monster appeared. A gigantic titan stepped out from the largest gate. Even Serafina froze. No way. The strongest monster in history. Called my slime king. That thing is an SSS class disaster. Even the strongest hunters couldn't move. But Machi just floated forward calmly. And then, the titan stopped. Slowly, it knelt. The king has returned. It what? No one understood what was happening. Even Serafina lowered her sword in disbelief. But then, more ancient monsters emerged from the gate, and every single one of them knelt before Machi. The bloodline has awakened. The truth finally came out. Slimes were never weak monsters. They were once the rulers of the entire monster world. Everything humanity taught us was a lie. Primordial slime lineage confirmed, and Machi was their heir. But the world didn't see a king. Target the tamer immediately. They saw a threat. Then they'll have to go through me first. My slime finally reached its true form. Do not let that creature evolve any further. The entire world united against us. Hunter nations, guilds, armies, all attacking at once. I won't let you touch it. I couldn't hold them back. Protect, master. Machi, get up. Forced evolution triggered. SSS-Rank. Primordial void slime. The world stopped making sense. It wasn't just a monster anymore. It was the concept of evolution itself. World balance error detected. The system finally noticed us. The system was never meant to create something like us. The truth about reality was finally revealed. The system was an artificial god. Anomaly must be erased. But Machi kept evolving. For the first time, humanity fought against the system itself. If we destroy the system, what happens to this world? Then we build a new one. Then I'm staying with you until the end. Huh, you're kinda cute. Looks like we're starting over. The end.